forgot. I'm the one that's about to pop. I'm the one that's at the top. I'm the one.
Hey, back at it with another video.
Yo,
You heard?
we're back.
Today's story time is prom, and damn, prom was a crazy experience. You feel me? We just gonna get into my story. It was like, what? May 2019, April 2019, class of 2019, you heard? So just graduated and shit. But so the way my prom experience went down, it was kind of just like, there was a girl in the class, you know, I always thought she was cute or whatever. Turns out it's like, I wasn't able to ask her. I was like, damn. Well, I mean, shit, I still want to go to prom. And so I was thinking about like who else I could ask, you know. I mean, not that I had like a second option. It was more just like, you know, you running names in your head. You don't want to be dubbed. Like, you don't want to, you know, you don't want to get dubbed by the person you want to go to prom with type shit. So, you know, I'm thinking a couple of names in my head and I'm like, boom, nah, I can't really ask her because, you know, another dude trying to ask her and I'm not trying to go through that, you feel me? So I thought about the other person, you know, I was down to ask. We over here eating Wendy's, you know, Wendy's vibes, little mukbang type thing. Late night. So yeah, I found my other person and I was thinking about a promposal, like a crazy promposal. And like my high school is small, so it's not like any like big thing, but it's like kind of big because everybody's gonna know about it and like things like that since the school is small. I'm like thinking about like, how should I do this? When should I ask? Because, you know, I was kind of nervous. Like we're cool, I guess. Like I haven't really talked to that person in a while, but I'm thinking about how to ask her. So then I'm running things down my mind. I just came up with something like be the J to my A, and her name started with a J. Kind of gives it away, but so I came up with something. I suck at drawing, so the funny part is that the person that drew my board wasn't me. Like drew the things and wrote on it because I'm bad at handwriting stuff. I got that set up and it's crazy because it was in the middle of classes, so I'm just skipping classes just to, you know, set up this promposal. So I skipped a couple of classes and, you know, I got some candy and some flowers. You know, I get that ready and then I'm walking into the classroom, and as I'm walking in, everybody's looking at me like, why does this dude have a big ass poster and shit? And then I walk in and I asked her, and I was mad nervous, like I'm all stuttering.
He said when it came to you, I was stage fright. Like P&B Rock said.
But so I was nervous, but then I ended up asking her. You know the vibes. Shorty said yes. I was happy and shit. We went along with that and we chilled or whatever. So it's like late April, senior year's like close to being done, like honestly. And so, you know, in the back of my mind, I'm just thinking like, do I really want to go to prom? Should I not go to prom? Like, should I? And like, I wasn't in a rush to go buy my stuff because I just had a lot of stuff like going on outside of school, like work and, you know, thinking about the colleges I want to go to. That's another story time. Because my process in boiling down what college I want to go to was like kind of weird. It wasn't like straightforward. But anyway, so I was dealing with that stuff, and it kind of made me think like, do I really just want to do this extra shit? Like a lot of people don't go to prom and they don't really miss out on much. You know, thoughts like that kept hitting my mind and shit. It was just kind of getting to the point where I was like, you know what? I didn't even buy my suit yet. She didn't buy her dress yet. Might as well not go. But then it came to a certain point later on, like a couple weeks later, where she bought her dress, and I'm still like, you don't want to like embarrass anybody like that. You don't want to do that. But it's like, I also don't like lying to people. Like I'd rather just, you know, keep it a buck, be myself, and tell somebody straight up how I'm feeling or whatever. So it's like those two things are bouncing in my head. Like, should I just go? So I don't want her to waste her money. I don't want her to do anything like that. And it just came down to the point where I was just like, I don't want to go to prom anymore. And I felt like a dickhead, bro. I felt like a dickhead. It wasn't something I should have done. But at the same time, it's like, why I lie to myself that I want to go to prom? So I just kept it a buck, and she seemed fine about it. But I mean, I wouldn't really know. My boys are telling me, nah, you shouldn't have done that, bro. Like, you should have went with her. You already asked. But I was just not gonna go to prom at all. Like, just to be respectful and whatever, or things like that. But then I was just like, you know what? Prom is like one of the strongest points of high school that you're just gonna remember. It's always gonna be there. I feel like it wasn't at first, but then everybody's like, bro, it's that one time everybody gets together, like besides graduation. But graduation's more just like, you know, you're with your family. It's like it's a family moment. Like, yeah, you got your classmates experience, but the way graduation happened, it was just like, went through the stage, then went with your family. That's really it. But back to this. So I was convinced to go to prom, but the thing is, it's like, I felt like that since I already told her, oh, I don't want to go to prom anymore, I felt like if I went to prom, it would have been like, oh, why you going to prom now? You didn't want to go. And not saying she would say that, but it's just like, I would feel like I'm a dickhead if I went, and I feel like other people would just think that too. And I'm just like, nah, I wasn't trying to go through that, you know what I mean? So I ended up going to my boy's prom, Jeremiah. We had a good time. I mean, like, I got my suit really late. Like, honestly, I could have done better with prom, but you know what? I still enjoyed my time, even though I didn't go to my high school's prom. I know a lot of people from his school, so we just turned up there, and it was kind of like that. And I mean, like, we had so many people like hyped about prom for their prom, because it's just like so many of us are just mad close.
TKH, BSA.
Yes, sir. BSA, TKH. So we ended up going to his prom. That shit was lit. Like, we was turning up, you know.
You made that night lit for us.
That night was
for
lit.
Us, no bullshit.
Yeah, we did it for us. But then let's talk about the craziness that happened after prom, all right? So after prom, we had a little Airbnb type thing. So we try to go there. We getting set up after prom. We about to have a lit after party, you know, the vibe. So we get there. You know, we had to be quiet at first because, you know, you're not really supposed to throw parties in there. But we was trying to do it anyway. Senior year, why not do it? So
trying to go crazy.
We was trying to go crazy. So we're there, you know, settling down, getting changed, so we don't have to wear like our suits like over there and shit. So we're all getting changed. Boom. So we about to get the like party started, about to bump some music and shit, and then boom, like as soon as we get changed, like I was literally getting changed, the dude texted us, he's like, oh, y'all gotta go. I was like, gotta go? What? I was like, damn, yo.
I was
like this man's like, yeah, what you mean we gotta go? And come to find out, after we went through that process, we had to get everybody out, because we snuck everybody in. So we had to get everybody out.
Facts.
And come to find out, somebody rung the doorbell of the other person that was like the host of the Airbnb. And we're just like, are you kidding me? Like, bro, don't do that, bro. Like, why would you do that? We told you come on the side door. So that means go to the side door. Y'all went to the front door. And I'm just like, bro, like,
we made
come
it
on.
like pretty specific too. Like when you're like outside, either let somebody know, or come to the side door.
Or come to the
side.
side.
What they decided to, which I really think, honestly, he was there. The house was so big, like it was huge. It was like a one family, but like reality is more like, you could say a two family.
Yeah, it could be.
But like also like before we kind of even got to the spot, it was already hard because somebody showed up in a quiet neighborhood playing loud ass music.
Yeah, and that could have been us. Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter if we show up in a neighborhood with loud music.
Sure,
if it's us, like, yeah, I mean, even if it is us, we still paid for the spot. Like,
it doesn't matter. It's a neighborhood. Unless the whole neighborhood was complaining,
couldn't have been that loud.
It could have been that loud too.
But so that happened. So we ended up leaving anyway. But the owner messed up, bro. The owner messed up. We ain't gonna get into that. We just not gonna do that because we're trying to have positive vibes. But let's just say he messed up bad, and we was reimbursed. So I don't care. And then we went to IHOP, and that was just kind of the night. But you know, I just kind of wanted to share my prom experience for YouTube. I mean, like, you know, we have videos about reactions, but we want to switch it up.
But let us know if you want like another story time. We got some crazy ones.
We got crazy stories.
You gotta let us know. You feel me? If you're a true supporter, you should share this and just let us know what we really could improve on. Like, that's the key factor, low key, of the end of this video right here. But yeah, that's really it, bro.
Yeah.
We out.
Yo.